building the friendships. Building the friendships that you know, this is such great. You know, I got friends in Africa, friends in South America, friends in
Video
North
vào đâu như
America,
đấy?
friends in Europe. Why did it start? How did it start? It started with the conversation for Connie. And so when we learn to be proficient in conversation, then we can make all kinds of beautiful friendships that will end up in all kinds of opportunities for us. Our friends that we made will call us and did you hear about this new job opportunity on campus? No, I didn't hear about it. Tell me about it. Did you hear about this workshop coming up in our department? No, I didn't hear about it. Did you hear about this good professor that everyone's saying is so good? No, I didn't hear about it. Tell me about it. And so on and so on and so on.
Coffee hả,
When you're building the friendships, you get a lot of jankari, a lot of information. You get a lot of nimatrons. You get a lot of invitations. Hey, why don't you come with us? We're going for a track. We're going for play basketball. We're going to do something. So you can join with me. And so this is such a great opportunity when we build what? Friendships among the group. And you want to be able to do it. You know, the number one regret that Nepali students have had in the past when they came to the United States, what was the number one regret? I did not build friendships with the Americans like I should have with people from other countries. You know, there was a small group of Nepalis. I made great friendship with them, but I neglected making friends with others. Now, why? Think about it. It's a little less comfortable. It's easier to talk to your Nepali friends than it is to
Cái
your
trên
friends
to là
from
coffee hả đấy thế?
America.
Phụ nữ đã chỉ đại cho bạn đấy.
You feel a little
Ý là con đấy.
more comfortable. But when you practice it and you step out and start doing it, it
Ui,
becomes
cái
what?
trên sóng vẫn hạt last con.
Easier and easier and easier. It's like when you go to the gym. Any of you go to the gym? How many of you go to the gym? Anybody? Here's one. Yeah. Jim Tommy? Okay, I think you know that. You know, you go to the first day, pop it in. First day in the gym. Second day. Third day. Fourth day. Fifth day. Sixth day. Oh, yeah, I can do it. And so that's how it is. With practice, it becomes easier and easier and easier. You can start conversations anywhere with anybody once you begin practicing and practicing and practicing. That's what you need to do. And again, this brings up so many opportunities. You learn so much when you do conversation. And so I encourage you to become very strong in English conversation with everyone that you meet. And you will not regret it. You will never regret it. It's a great opportunity. Who's Divido? Let's know. Getting ready to go to the United States. I'm going to call on our experts coming from the United States right now. And they're going to tell a little bit about how they stay healthy and how other people stay healthy around them. So I want you to listen very carefully. I'd like to call first that Evo would come up and tell us nice and loud, so the whole group can hear about how to stay healthy as a student.
Number one tip is to get sleep. It's easy to stay up late and make your homework or talk to your friends a lot, but make sure to get adequate sleep. It'll really save you.
Yes, good. Stay healthy. Listen.
I think my best tip to staying healthy as a student is studying is important, and staying up to schoolwork is important. But showing your friends love and care is one of the best ways to stay healthy. Because if you care for your friends, then when you need help, your friends will care for you. And so your friends are very important. Showing them love is very important.
Very good.
My number one tip would be eating balanced meals. Don't eat too over, don't eat too little.
Okay, good one.
a lot, or like when we go somewhere, like we'll go in a car. But so my little tip is to move your body and to make sure you get enough exercise. And walking is always really good. Walk if you can. And great to
We want to stay healthy, don't we? Because when we're healthy, we can think very clearly to answer the questions. We can understand things when we read them, when we hear it from others. And so we want to stay healthy. They talked about very important things. Let's talk about that a little bit. Okay, so first of all, we talked about adequate sleep at nighttime. Okay? Young people, many times we think that I don't need sleep. And so I remember one young guy said, "Oh, sleep, that's for mortals." And so mortal means something that I'm not a guru, I'm a teenager, I'm a college student. Okay, so good job. And so sleep is absolutely necessary for top performance. All top performers in the world get good sleep at nighttime. All right, all experts say you need at least 7 hours of good sleep on average to give your brain the rest it needs so it can think powerfully the next day. All right, 7 hours of sleep to be able to think powerfully the next day. Some need a little bit more. Some of us need 8 hours. And so, but some need just a little bit less. But right around 7 hours if the average human needs in order to function at our best brain power. And so we want to function at our best brain power. That means we can score higher, we can learn more, we can become more skilled in our profession, we can become better in conversation and in social activities if we are sharp in the mind. And so getting good sleep at nighttime. Getting good sleep means to have a nighttime alarm. That when the alarm goes off, I'm getting ready to go to sleep. And so I cut my phone off, at least all experts say, cut your phone and screens off at least 1 hour before you go to sleep. And so you cut your phones off, and you set your alarm, and you then get ready to go to sleep. And so there's different ways to prepare. You have a nighttime ritual that you go through. You change into relaxing clothing that you're going to sleep in. You begin stretching, yawning. You massage. I massage my jaws because I tend to get a little tight right there. I massage my jaws. My calf muscles from walking sometimes are tight, so I do some stretches, loosen them up. Go for an evening walk in the garden, walk up and down a little bit, look at the moon and stars, and thank God for such a beautiful world. Say my prayers, and come back, and then I use lavender oil. You can get this oil in an organic shop at Lakeside and other places. Lavender oil has a quality that helps your body relax. It's a natural thing, no side effects. And so I just put a little bit on my jaws and chin, and then I can breathe that. And the nighttime helps you just relax. Also, in the afternoon or evening, not too much, but a little bit of chamomile tea. Chamomile is another flower, herb that's very good to relax your body. So in the evening time, you can drink a little bit, and it helps relax you. Then you go into your room. Your room needs to be dark. That is, that you have shades covering your lights or curtains or something to cover your eyes so that it's completely pitch black. So you sleep at best when everything is pitch black. Number two, you want it to be cool as possible. So you sleep better in a cool temperature. So having adequate fan and ventilation so that it's cool for you to sleep. The cooler it is, generally, the more we sleep. And so the deeper we sleep. And then number three is soundproof your room as much as possible. If you've got to use little earplugs, if you've got to use your fan for noise, if you have to close something that's noisy, a door or something, try to do that. Again, fan is going humming is white noise. It helps break up the noise coming from outside, like dogs barking or horns honking. And those horns, we may not wake up, but our brain begins stimulating. It'll wake up a little bit. And so we get less perfect sleep. So as soundproof as we can make our sleep, as dark as we can make our sleep, as cool as we can make our sleep, and uninterrupted sleep. Don't drink too many fluids in the late afternoon or evening. You may have to go up to the washroom in the nighttime, breaks up your sleep. And so these things are valuable tips to make you operate at top performance. So I encourage you to do that. All right. have your alarm set when you get ready for bed, and then you go through your evening ritual, shut off your phones and screens, and then make your room dark, cool, and soundproof. Uchimayo, understand? And then on your eating part, and so the eating part, that again, the food that is healthy, again, as Carter said, not too much, not too little. Again, too little doesn't give your body enough energy. Too much overtaxes your body, and your stomach muscles are just overdoing it, and it doesn't allow you to rest as well or function as well. And then the right kinds of foods as well. And so eating well, again, protein, enough protein to keep your body going, enough iron and vitamins, fruits and nuts and seeds and sprouts and whole grains and healthy things. And so trying to stay away from too much salt, too much sugar, too much sweet, too much white flour, white rice. Try to reduce those things. My brother told me, he said, I'm just not going to eat ordinary food anymore. I'm focusing on what? Superfood. Those foods that have the highest nutrient contents, okay, and the least harmful for my body. And so look for superfoods. Those are foods that are very dark green in color. All of your greens are very good superfoods. The rich colored other fruits like mangoes and apples and things are very powerful in giving nutrients to our body. And carrots and other colorful fruits, beets and things. And so I encourage you to keep those going every day. All right, and then finally, we want to keep up our exercise. Thank you for encouraging us on that. Exercise every day, going for our walks, our runs, our bicycling, our swimming, our climbing, our volleyball, our tennis, our badminton, our things that keep us moving and keep our hearts pumping, okay? And so this is so important. Every day, get adequate exercise. It helps us to be able to function again. You get the good hormones coming into your brain that make you happy when you exercise. And then number two, that your blood gets pumped to every part of your body. And all your circulatory system keeps extending to make sure it gets enough oxygen to every part of your body as you exercise. And then you're sleeping well in the nighttime if you have good exercise during the daytime. Uchibayo. Another thing that's important for good health is stress relief. And so Theo talked about what the thing that builds stress relief and good health is social life. So spending time with our friends, it reduces our stress and it increases our good health, our well-being. And so having good friends, all right, there's a saying in the Bible that says, walk with the wise, you become wise. Walk with fools, you become what? Fools. You're going to walk with wise or fools, guys? Stay away from spending too much time with people who have bad habits. Again, we try to be friends to everyone, but some people, we don't want them to pull us in the wrong direction. Negative things. I come from a long line of alcoholics and drug addicts, my family. My great-grandfather, he ran the post office in our city back in Tennessee, but he had a drug problem. And that was the end of his liver and the end of his life. My grandfather, he had his biggest television showroom in Knoxville, Tennessee. Same thing. And Vivaha Tuyo. Marriage broke, divorce. And Dukma Jamalata. And so I won't go into more. We have a lot of problems. So we don't want to get mixed into things where we're going to have a lot of problems, our children have a lot of problems, our family have a lot of problems. Be wise. Walk with the what? In AA, the group that helps people come away from alcohol, they say, stick with the winners. But stick with the winners, all right? Simple way to say it. People that are doing good things, stay with them. People that are doing things that are negative or harmful to the body or to the mind or to the spirit, it's best to keep a distance. friendship, yes, but keep a distance. There's another saying in the Bible that says, bad company corrupts good morals. Bad company corrupts good what? Morals. Okay, we want to keep good morals. And the United States is a very free society. When you go to the United States, people are doing anything and everything. And so you need to make a choice, you realize that bad company corrupts good morals. I need to steer clear of this crowd, or this person. Okay? And so keeping the right company, making the right friends. There are good people around. You can test the waters, and very quickly if you see something wrong that they're doing or saying, then it's time to make another friend. Keep making friends and then spend the time with those that are doing the right things. Reach the bio. Okay, good. And so we're socializing, we're making friends, we're hanging out with friends, we're doing things with friends, we're growing with friends, and so that's a cool thing in our life to reduce stress. Also, pursuing our hobbies. How many of you have hobbies? Things that you love to do during your free time? All right? Give me one thing you love to do during your free time. Travel, dance, read books, play games, drawing, hiking. Good. Awesome. Good. Yeah, good. So good sports, good arts, good activities, things that will help us and benefit and relieve stress. And so pursue your hobbies. This is so valuable, again, in your life for good health and overall well-being. What's the #1 university in the United States? Reputedly? Harvard University. Harvard requires all of its medical students and higher level business students, and maybe in other sciences and arts as well, to take painting classes, music classes, and other such classes. Why? Because it helps the overall thinking power, relaxing power, so you can be creative and do other things if you're taking time for artistic type of hobbies, okay? And so they also require physical things to keep your body strong. Okay, so all these things keep in mind to keep yourself strong, and I'm going to call the students back up again and tell some more ideas for stress relief, all right? Please come up, Theo, and give us an idea for stress relief.
My friends and I, whenever we have a very stressful week, whenever we have a lot of exams, we love to go out in nature and to walk amongst the trees and to maybe even go out at sunset or sunrise and see the beauty of nature. And being out in the natural world really helps all the stress melt away.
Yes! Wow!
One way that I relieve stress is by reading.
Reading. Listen.
It makes my creativity high, like Fred was saying, and it makes me confident.
Yes, good.
I have a rule for myself that even if it's a really busy day and I have a lot of homework and a lot of things to do, I still have to take 1 hour and do something I enjoy. And talk to friends, or go outside, or read a book. So give yourself 1 hour.
When I'm stressed, I really like to paint. I'm not very good at it, but I think that makes it even more fun. So if I'm stressed, it gives my brain something different to do, and I'll just paint whatever I want. And then it's kind of fun at the end because it looks really bad, but I like it.
That's one thing, big thing that Ruth is exaggerating, of course, in a humble way. But when we make something artistically, a painting or a poem or something, or a song, whatever it is, we have that thing that we can look at and say, wow, did you do that? And so, anyhow, so it's something that we feel good about once we have that end product as well. It relieves us during the time and relieves our stress, gets our creative juices flowing, and also we have a product at the end of it that we're happy about. Boost your bio. Yeah, so all these things are helping us with our stress relief. be